All right, everyone, back with part two of my haul that I've been going on with for a while now. But not all the books, because if I did all the books that I got for the past 4 months or since my last video, plus stuff I've ordered and everything else, it would be a 17-hour video probably. I don't know. But anyways, oh, and by the way, I did place an order for one of the J. Scott Campbell exclusive signed Domino covers from the J. Scott Campbell store, which I think all those go into shipment on the 18th, if I'm not mistaken. Then it takes what, anywhere from 14 to 21 days from there, so another couple months or anything. I'm very excited for that. It's been a while since I've gotten a signed Campbell book. So, but anyways, on with what I've got now. I really do appreciate Marvel doing the True Believer series for $1. Not only is it something that you can go back and reread, or if it's a book you don't have, you can almost get the exact cover. I remember when Infinity Gauntlet came out in all 5 issues, and I had them all signed by George Perez. Went to a Heroes convention one year, and he was there and got them to sign them all. And those just got caught up in a trade a while back, many years ago, and I just never bothered to get it again. And when I saw the True Believers coming out with the Infinity Gauntlet #1, I just wanted it just for the cover, because I just really love the cover. I mean, the story's great, but it's a book I've always wanted to get again, and I don't want the trade paperback. I want all 5 of the separate issues, and eventually I will go get it at some point. But anyways, this is going to be a True Believers haul for the last, month and a half or something like that. So just bear with me. I know I got a couple doubles in here too. But True Believers, the Infinity Gauntlet. True Believers, Thanos Rising. True Believers, Thanos the First. I like that, Drax. True Believers, Avengers versus Thanos. Oh, sorry guys, I hit it. My bad. Anyways, these are all going to be all my Venom ones. So True Believers #1, Agent Venom, which, if I'm not mistaken, I've got that whole series. Venom Homecoming, True Believers #1. True Believers #1, Venom Toxin. True Believers #1, Venom Flashpoint. Now I actually have that. It is, what book was that? 654.1, 645.1, something like that. 654.1, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. Somebody just comment and let me know. But I've got actually 2 copies of those, the first ones. Venom Dark Origin, I do have that series. Venom Shiver, I do not have that series. And by the way, I like Herrera's art, because a lot of it looks like Scotty Young when he did it before. Venom Lethal Protector, which I do have the full cover for that. And this is from, what was it, 363, if I'm not mistaken, which I've got that book too. One book I always wanted to own, and eventually I will be the original one. But when I saw they were coming out with this, I'm like, hey, it's a book, it's $1, it's 300 cover, even though it just says Venom versus Spider-Man instead of the Amazing Spider-Man. But just for me to have it, just to say, okay, well, I've got a version of issue 300 is fine with me right now. And the story's great. So, I mean, I actually got 2 of them. So, just in case I ever get to a show to where I can meet Todd McFarlane and get him to sign them, I'd get him to sign these. And then True Believers Venom Symbiosis, which goes from Web of Spider-Man #1, which I've got that laying around somewhere. It's in one of the boxes. But anyways, that's my True Believers haul, and then I'm going to do my normal Marvel haul. So yeah, this might be 4 parts.